margarita, drink it down, and presto change, you're intoxicated. Oh, boy, I thank you so much. That was Gladys introducing me. Did you recognize Gladys's voice saying? Gladys is my new announcer. Oh, man, I love this time of year. I'll tell you that right now. It's a great time of year. It's not quite summer, and yet, okay, here I go. I have a confession to make. I've been wearing shorts. I know. I can see your faces. I know. You're saying, Ellen, it's April. Are you loco? And I say, poquito. It was Latin week on American Idol, so I know that. Oh, boy, I love shorts. I really do. And I find that shorts are actually, to me, the most underrated article of clothing because they're very cool and breezy. And most shorts, you find, have pockets. So there's always a place to put your hand. Like, for instance, I have pants on, nowhere to put my hands. And when you're wearing shorts, you can basically say, I feel casual and confident. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to introduce you to my legs. I like the longer shorts myself. You know, some shorts now are so long they're actually pants, which is fine with me. I don't mind. And I need them to be baggy. I really do, because if they're tight and they're long, then they're the capri pant, which is a cousin of the short. Just related. They're not really a short anymore. I say the baggier the better, because if you're like me, your weight fluctuates, and you can put them in a, you know, like I have size 8 through 12, so if you fluctuate, the baggy shorts go right in the middle, because if you're an 8, they just sit a little lower. If you're a 12, they're higher, and either way, you're good to go, you know? So... Now, let's review the type of short, shall we? There are many, many types of shorts. We have the culotte, we have the gaucho, we have the Bermuda short, which comes with a camera around your neck and a fanny pack. How many people remember the dolphin shorts? Yeah? Okay. Now, those are, for those of you, if I can remind you, they're shimmery short shorts with rounded edges. They have a stripe down the sides. People stopped wearing them around 1985, but nobody told Richard Simmons. And he doesn't know. How come it's just me? Yay! I think they were recalled because they were flammable, actually. And also I read that dolphins signed a petition saying, please don't name those things after us. The dolphins were offended. I have one tip for you, though. If you're going to put shorts on for the first time since last summer, moisturize. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I can't say it enough. If you because all winter long you neglect your legs, and if you put shorts on before you moisturize, it really looks like you're standing on 2 long honey-baked hams. And Easter is over, ladies. Another way to get your legs ready for shorts is to dance. took too much time dancing. We've got a huge show, so I want to get right into it, okay? All right. So, here's the thing. A lot of people think that they look like me or that they see people who they think look like me, and so usually I find, this is just me, they look more like Owen Wilson or some other guy, and either way, we started a segment called Ellen, Is That You? All right, this is Sherry Chinook in Clinton Township, Michigan, and okay, so it looks like me floating in the water, remember? She thought that, can we go close on the woman floating in the water on her back? I think, look at me on my back and my vacation photo, let's see. All right. We're both in water, okay. We could do some kind of synchronized floating thing. It could be a new Olympic event for less talented swimmers where you just synchronize your floating skills. It's not easy. Ellen and John Ketchum in Valencia, California. Okay. This is an ad for an esthetician, and she's licensed to do hair removal, permanent makeup, and Botox. I don't have a license, but I'm not saying I don't know how to do those things. I don't really think that looks like me. Let's go close on the woman. But you know what? I did a character for a short time. I was on Dynasty. Let me take a look at that. Yes. John Emery from Tucson, Arizona. All right. I'm pretty sure this is not me. I don't think that is me. If you're saying, Ellen, is that you? I had a shirt like that once. Let me go in close. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not me. I have blue eyes. That's not me. All right, thanks for sending those in. If you see somebody who you think looks like me, send them on in. I know somebody who looks just like Dana Carvey. Dana Carvey, he's here today. Uncanny. Also on the show, a dead ringer for the actor playing Henry VIII on the Tudors. It's Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Ladies! He's on the show today. And the one and only American Idol cast-off, Haley Scarnato, is here. Today's show is a one-of-a-kind show. They all are, I guess. So it's unfortunate when you miss a show. I hate it. It happens sometimes. The other day, there was a show, and Pink was on the show, and Kurt Russell was on the show, and one of our affiliates on the East Coast preempted the show. There was breaking news going on. Not cool, you guys. Nuh-uh. It was a good show, and a lot of you didn't get to see it. You wrote us very angry emails, and you're not going to take it, and I don't blame you. One email we got, this was very important to this family, for that show, the Padilla family. Dear Ellen, we were beside ourselves with excitement when your show called us last night at 10 p.m. to tell us our lobster picture would be on the show today. The kids were all sitting anxiously awaiting the show when it was preempted by local news about the Duke lacrosse player being cleared. The local programming returned at 4:30. We never saw the segment on the lobster. That's how they said for me to read it. It's in bold. We were all so sad, especially the kids. Can you please send us the tape? We love you, Ellen, the Padilla family. So disappointed in New York City. Yeah, we did a segment of photos when people took a picture with our lobster when we were in Orlando, and the Padilla family sent in a photo. And you know what? I'm going to do better than send you that tape. I want to replay the entire segment because you're not going to believe what we did to your photo. Here's the Padillos, and it was amazing what they... Oh, well, it looks like we have breaking news. Let's go to Karen Kilgariff in the field. Karen?
That's right, Ellen. A very sad story coming out of New York City today. It seems that last Wednesday, one of our affiliates on the East Coast preempted our show with breaking news and prevented the Padilla family from seeing themselves posing with a lobster on our program. It's simply not cool, Ellen. Back to you.
Karen, that's what I just said. I was making up to the Padilla family who didn't get to see themselves on our show, and I don't want to disappoint them again.
That's right, Ellen. The very idea that we disappointed the Badia family disappoints me and every citizen in New York City. Back to you, Ellen.
Karen, you're not in New York, and you're actually, this is crazy. You're actually disappointing them right now. I'm trying to show them the clip, and here you are pretending to be in New York and wasting more time so I can't even show them the clip.
That's right, Ellen, and that is because I keep talking. Back to you, Ellen.
All right, Karen, then stop talking.
I wish I could, Ellen, but I simply can't. Back to you.
All right, you know what? Let's just show the picture. Hey, Mary, can we just show? We're out of time?
We're out of time.
All right, we don't have time. We have to go to the commercial. Don't go away. When we come back, some of my viewer art will be shown. We'll be right back. Picasso once said, "Art is a lie that reveals the truth." I have no idea what that means. But I'm not lying when I tell you it's time for viewer art. This is from Bonnie Blue, and she sent, she painted me on a rock, and it's pretty good, right? And it says Ellen Rocks, and good. She didn't really say where she's from. I'm guessing she's from Rockville, Maryland, or Pebble Beach, or maybe she lives near Fred and Wilma in Bedrock. She probably searched for a long time to find a rock perfect for my portrait. I'm guessing that she got a rock that that matches my hair like that. Was not easy to find. All right, that's very good. Then we have Melissa McGraw in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And she sent, this is actually from my American Express ad. Look how cool that is. She did me with the dog. This is perfect. Because at night, now I have a place to put my American Express card, because usually I keep it next to my bedside table, and I keep it right here. Well, no, these are not my teeth. Obviously, these are not my dentures. I just like to, it's a good hiding place because nobody's going to reach in there. And I keep my diamonds under my toupee. And then this is amazing. Frederick Polchow in Orlando, Florida. Dear Ellen, I realize you must get a lot of gifts from fans. This one, however, I made by hand. I made this pattern from a photo that I got from a biography of you. The cross stitch took me about 3 months to complete. It contains about 15,700 stitches, 73 different colors, and roughly a half a mile of thread. And look at this. It's actual needlepoint. That's a lot. Over 15,000 stitches. I haven't had that many stitches since my cesarean. And so... this comes from David Solomon in Washington, D.C. And he shows you how he did it. This is actually from a picture in W Magazine. This was one of my pictures I did in W Magazine. And he did sort of a graph. And then he did this. Yeah, that's what I said. I seem to have shag carpeting for hair. It's a tiny bit. And I think I posed that long. I was in that position so long, my chin fused with my shoulder somehow. I call this drawing, I Wasn't Expecting You, and What Have You Done With My Shirt? Thanks for sending those in. The work of art known as Dana Carvey will be out here next. Don't go away. Our first guest created some of the most memorable characters ever on Saturday Night Live. Take a look.
Hello again. I'm the church lady, and this is Church Chat. Well, we have been getting just gads of letters and lots of mail, and I'd like to share one in particular with you. Chuck Oliver of Redwood City, California, writes to me, says, "Dear church lady, I sometimes think you don't want to listen to anyone's opinion but your own." off, Chucky. I can't hear you. All righty, I think we both feel better now.
Please welcome Dana Carvey.
I said, how long is this going? She goes, as long as you want to milk it. And I like to milk all I can all day long. Well, a little sipper now. Oh, so good to see you, Ellen.
It's so good to see you.
It's been for the years.
It's been a long, long
You're
time.
holding up beautifully.
Well,
moisturizer.
So are you.
We both have a bang thing going. Don't touch it.
We do. I moved to San Francisco. He was doing comedy there, and I used to just stand in the back of the room and watch you. I loved you so much. This is way before Saturday Night Live.
And you were instantly better than all the boys. There are all these boy comics, and we're all doing poopy jokes. You know, I saw a poopy, ha! And Ellen is talking to God, this long, intricate, brilliantly written, you know, and so you were ahead of your time.
And you were singing Choppin' Broccoli, and I used to love that song.
I don't know why that is. People still throw things at me on that. If I'm on stage, they'll throw stalks of broccoli at me.
Well, that's not nice.
It was just a bit that stuck, just like the church that I used to do in the clubs.
Yeah.
Which was just a little throwaway. Isn't that special?
Right.
And that was, well, this is what you do, right?
Yes.
Well, the story of that was we were raised Lutherans, which basically Catholic light. We believed just like not that intensely, so we would miss church every other week, and and we'd go to church, and there'd be the church ladies in the front that would look with that judgmental look, like, well. Apparently, some of us come to church when it's convenient. And we were like, lighten up, we had a barbecue. And so that was where that started.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was fun having the dress on.
But see, what's amazing is that those characters still hold up. I mean, that's what's great. That, and you did the President Bush Sr., and which still...
Well, yeah, that's...
right?
We didn't go there. Yeah, it's funny, just because Junior's in there, and I often think of them, they're father-son, and I just think, do they talk late at night on the phone? And what do they talk about? Are they talking about Rosie O'Donnell? Daddy, I'm scared. She's getting close. Of all the people in the world who would figure out we've got an evil international cartel, it would be a comic from The View. And the dad's like, well, don't panic. Stay frosty. Gotta stay in there, but Daddy, I'm scared. What, you been smoking? Sorry, cheap shot. But it is ironic. It is bizarre.
Now, he's a great guy, right? And he's a great guy.
He's very sentimental. We've kept in touch, George Bush Sr. It was funny that we, when I went to the White House after he lost the election, he calls me up, and I'm on the phone with John Lovitz. And the operator comes on and goes, this is the White House operator #1, please hold for the president. So I go back to John, with call waiting, and he goes, what, you have a bigger name? So the President George Sr. goes, well, love you to come out and freshen up the troops, make everybody feel good. And when I got out there, I'm in the White House, and Barbara's there, and these other people. He goes, why don't you do that impression you do of me for me right now, right here? And I go, it's really bad. It's not good. He goes, do it. But it is ironic that these guys have come back. Same with Andy Rooney. I mean, he's out of his mind,
Yeah.
I'm Andy Rooney. My eyebrows are the size of sofa beds. A small raccoon lives in my left eyebrow. Would you like to meet him? His name is Spunker. Come on out, Spunker. He lives in the juicy forest that is my occipital ridge. Don't you, Spunker? He likes corn nuts and cheese. I'll just keep going. Here we go. Anyway, these are long bits I could do, but so good to see you.
So talk about, and what about Hans and Franz?
Hans and the Limitaries. This is like old school. It's nice. Well, you know, Arnold, of course, Arnold, our governor, came back, and he's awesome. I mean, he is the most optimistic politician in my lifetime. Because everything is fantastic, you know. Let me tell you, it's fantastic. You're fantastic. I'm fantastic. Wouldn't you like to be fantastic too, you know? I mean, he's just unbelievably. There's a flood in Sacramento. Yeah, but it's a fantastic flood, you know. And we're gonna work on the fantastic levees for the flood, you know. Hey, your hair's on fire, but it's a fantastic fire, and it's gonna go out, and you're fantastic. I'm fantastic, and go cry in your girly milk. But I enjoy him a lot.
All right. We have to take a break. We'll be back with more Dana Carvey after this. We'll be right back. We're back with
we're back.
Hilarious Dana Carvey. And
Thank you.
What have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been raising my kids up in Northern California.
And how old are they? What are they?
They are going to be 14 and 16.
Boys, girls?
2 boys, yeah. And I'm trying to be, you know, a dad. You know, today's dad is a little more the friend, a little more touchy-feely. Like my dad from the 60s would get your butt out of the damn cart now, right? Today's dad's sensitive. You see him at the park with the toddler. Gregers, what did we agree to? Let's use our inside voices. What happened to shut up? So I'm just doing that, and I'm doing a lot of stand-up.
You're doing stand-up still?
Yeah, I got a lot of dates coming up, and so forth and so on.
If you get a chance, and I'll tell you before he leaves where he's going to be, 2 places that I know of, but if you get a chance, you have to go see Dana. He's
I
so
love you.
hilarious. I mean, really, he's so hilarious. All right.
Stop.
What's the...
Stop. Now, because you're known for dancing.
I dance. I like to dance.
I used to do this dancing routine in the stand-up days. Now, I don't know if I did it when we used to work together, but my wife, when I met her, I met my wife when she was 19, and I raised her as one of my own. But I've been married 25 years. I'm kidding, but to 7 different women. But my point is this. But anyway, this dancing routine, I'm standing up now to control tower. He's standing up. Eagle 1 has stood up. Okay. This is about the guy in high school, okay, the high school dance, which I was a hopeless nerd. I looked like a fetus with shoes when I was in 8th grade. And the guy in high school, the jock, you know, always did the minimal amount of activity that you could possibly call dancing, okay? So a little trip down memory lane, captain the football team, dancing in high school. Hit it.
Simply irresistible.
Okay, now, me and the nerds right next to him, working their butt off, never quite on the beat. Remember those people? And then, of course, the cool guy, the sexy guy, the confident guy, they had it made. You know, it's like...
To perform. Whenever I started a tour for an HBO special, I went to the Luther Burbank Center and in Santa Rosa, and he's going to be there on June 16th in Santa Rosa, Luther Burbank Center, and also at the Mirage in Las Vegas on July 20th and 21st. You have to go see Dana. He's
so
hilarious.
Nice.
Please come back anytime.
I will. Thank
American
you.
Idol
You guys are
cast-off
great.
Haley
Thanks.
Scarnato will be out here after this. Don't go away. All right, well... Despite constant criticism from Simon Cowell, our next guest made it all the way to the top 8 on American Idol. Take a look.
After the highest vote of the season, over 35 million votes. Phil, buddy, you are safe. Haley heads home tonight on American Idol.
From San Antonio, Texas, please welcome Haley Scarnato. get the person voted off, and it's every week I ask the same question, but are you surprised when you hear your name? Were you like, I mean, what is that? Did you think somebody's going home other than me this week?
No, you know, I mean, I've been in the bottom 3 for a few weeks, so you just never know what's going to happen. You just kind of wait for the day where they're going to say it's you. So, you know, it's just all, you know, it's all in God's hands. So
But
just let it happen.
You didn't cry when you got voted off. You cried when Gina got voted. Y'all were both crying. I mean, it looked like you were very surprised then, but then both of you, you know, but you weren't as emotional. Do you just kind of finally get numb?
Well, when Gina got voted off, that was just, it was just really hard. I mean, we were really good friends. She was like my best friend.
Yeah.
So that's just really tough. But, you know, when it comes down to me going home, I just know that we have to, like, sing in like 5 minutes. So
Right, that's really hard. And an
Yeah.
upbeat song at that.
yeah, so I got a little teary-eyed during the little video clip, but
Yeah. Yeah, they really get you. They show you
Oh, my
that
gosh.
clip and then ask you to sing. That's
I
not
know.
fair at all.
Yeah.
And now, and what did you feel about signing? I did my monologue about, I enjoy the short as well, but I like the longer shorts.
Right.
You enjoy the shorter shorts. But you can carry it off, so I don't blame you. But what did you feel about his comments on your outfits?
wow, it's hard. It really is. It's hard because, you know, we go out there and we perform and we hear what they have to say, and then, you know, we make it through. We still have to come back and perform in front of them, and it's like, So it's hard, but you get a thicker skin, and you just, you know, it's nice to know that people are voting for me and that, you know, somebody is liking what I'm doing. So it feels good, and I'm just doing my thing and being who I am. So.
Because, I mean, I really do feel bad, because everybody sits at home and judges, and we do this with everybody on television. But, you know, you're singing, you're doing you know, you're not a professional. This is brand new to you to have this kind of, and you obviously got in front of a mirror and got dressed and go, this is what I want to wear, and then somebody's like, you know, making comments about it, you know, and you've got to smile and act like nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah.
But, you know, you made it this far. That's amazing. You're going to go on tour with them, and...
I know, it's incredible. I can't
Yeah.
believe it. It really is surreal. So.
Well, you have a beautiful voice, and you're going to
Thank
sing
you.
for us a little later, right?
Yes.
All right, great. American Idol airs on Fox Tuesday nights at 8, Wednesdays at 9. Haley's going to perform a little later, like I said. When we come back, Jonathan Rhys Meyers will be out here. Don't go away. Get ready, ladies. Our next guest won a Golden Globe for his portrayal of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. He's now playing a different king, Henry VIII, in the new Showtime series, The Tudors. Take a look. Please welcome Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Let's just get this out of the way. You're very cute.
Thank you.
All right. It's the elephant in the room. You have to say it. All right. So now, this is crazy. Where are you from?
Republic of Ireland, County Cork.
Okay. And you were how old when you were discovered?
I was 16 years old. I was in Cork. These guys walked into a pool hall, casting a movie for Warner Brothers. They saw me for the film. They thought I'd be good in it, so I went down, went through the motions, auditioned for 1 or 2 days. Didn't get the part, and that was it. Then in my head, I thought, yeah, someone's going to pay me to stand in front of them and lie and pretend, so that's a good thing.
So you just kept going, even though you didn't get the first job?
I didn't. I hated it. I hated the fact that I didn't get the part. It was like I pipped at the post.
Yeah, but you're just playing pool in a pool hall, and someone just walks up to you and says, audition for a movie.
Yeah.
And were you friends? Like, what about us? Like, you know, were they?
No. My friends were sort of pushing me into it. I was going, no, I can't do it. But because it was outside, on the street. It's kind of embarrassing. You know
It
what I mean?
sounds like I wouldn't believe them. It sounds like you're going to get
didn't,
kidnapped
no.
or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And what did you want to do before they came up to you and asked you if you wanted to act?
Oh, anything that required as little as work possible, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't in school.
I wasn't, no. I got kicked out of school when I was 15 years old.
What did you do?
Just wasn't interested, you know? You know, I didn't pay much attention to what they were teaching me, so I was gone.
So this is amazing. That's fate. You get kicked out and somebody comes up to you and you don't get the job right away, but you keep trying. You stayed in Ireland, or did you move somewhere else to keep auditioning?
Oh, no. I stayed in Ireland. I travelled from Cork to Dublin 4 times a week. Did a bunch of auditions. Got turned down more times than I can count. And then got a job with Neil Jordan in his film Michael Collins. And that...
And then how many years later is Elvis?
Oh, Elvis was a bunch of years later. I did Velvet Goldmine and Bend It Like Beckham, a couple of other jobs.
Yeah.
And then I got asked to play Elvis Presley while I was shooting Match Point. And,
really? You did Match Point and then Elvis?
Yeah.
You're doing it right now.
I know, I do. Every so often I sort of go with my girlfriend, I'm standing in the kitchen, I go, oh.
Yeah. I mean, you're like, it's amazing. I mean, I don't know if you saw him portray Elvis, but he was so dead on. You were so good. And you're from Ireland, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that picture.
I own the suit.
Did you feel like you all of a sudden were channeling him? Did you? Because it feels like you really, really got into that character.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because I used to go into the trailer and I had tapes, of course, of Elvis Presley. There was just a couple of things that I used to look at, and I used to go in and I used to look at them, and I was really nervous. I'd walk around the trailer going, I can't do this, I can't do this. And then I just went out and put the blinkers on, you know? It just worked. I don't know why it worked. I didn't have a great deal of time to prepare it. But, you know, it was just the most outrageous challenge, and it worked.
And, so, and what did you think when they offered you Henry VIII? I mean, that's...
Well, that was my reaction.
Yeah.
I kind of looked at the scripts and I said, wow, this is really, really incredible writing. Why? Why me?
Yeah.
And they were like, well, you know, we want to bring a different type of Henry across because, you know, Charles Lawton did it, Richard Burton did it, Robert Shaw did it, Keith Mitchell did it.
Yeah, you don't look a lot like him.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't?
I don't see it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of, it's different.
Yeah. And there's lots, and if you haven't seen it, there's lots of sex in this show. Lots of sex.
Lots of sex,
and how's that? Is that tough on you?
Can I be confidential?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stressful.
No, really. What's that like to?
It's like having sex in Walmart on a Saturday afternoon. And everybody stands watching you and then just goes about their day.
Yeah. They're not cheering you on or anything?
Oh,
they're just...
No. Every so often, you know, there'll be a big burly grip in the back going,
Yeah.
You got a trailer, but that's about it.
And so you did Match Point, and you worked with Woody Allen, which you were brilliant in Match Point as well.
Thank you.
And you do a good Woody Allen, is that right?
Thank you.
All right. I would like to see the impression of Woody Allen, please. I can't imagine you doing Woody Allen.
Well, I was reading this book, and this book was about hotels and vacations, and I wanted to take a vacation after Match Point because I needed one. And so I'm looking at this place called Explorer, which is in Patagonia, a beautiful hotel on top of a lake where you have to explore. That's the whole point of it. And so I'm looking at this, and I turn to Woody and I say, Woody, look at this place. Isn't that gorgeous? Doesn't it look like paradise? And he kind of gives it the due attention, takes off his glasses, and he goes, yeah, that's like my worst nightmare. I couldn't imagine going to Explorer. You know, I like to get a room in the south of France, and I never leave my hotel. I can't understand why.
It's amazing.
It's not bad.
No, it's good. It's very good.
Sorry, Woody.
I don't think that's it. It wasn't the caricaturish. I can't do that. All right, you can catch a new episode of The Tudors Sunday at 10 on Showtime. Haley Scarnato is going to perform after this. Don't go away. Come back, will you?
I
want to thank my guests, Dana Carvey, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, and Haley Scarnato. Tomorrow, Luke Wilson is going to be here, and I think we have time to show the Padillo family photo right now with a lobster. Quick, show it. That's them with the lobster. Here she is to sing for us with Michael Orland on piano, Haley Scarnato.